those vectors aren't dramatic enough to curb the enthusiasm of Utah's home prices just yet. All right, you guys, welcome to the Numbers, the Nuance. Today is December 23rd, just a couple of days from Christmas 2024. I hope you guys are ready for a good holiday. My name is Christopher McGee. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate, affiliated with the Keller Williams Market Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is the Numbers and the Nuance. This is where you come every week in order to know exactly what Utah's housing market is looking like. If you want to know what it looks like prices are doing right now, if you want to know what it looks like you should expect how long your house to be on market if you put it up right now, if you want to know what interest rates are looking like right now, you're not going to find anything better than this right here. So as always, I'll give you my sort of zoomed out bird's eye view of exactly what's going on in the market right now, and then we'll zoom in into the nitty and gritty. I'll tell you exactly what the numbers are for several points of data. You'll be able to see the trends yourself and make the decisions as you like. So let's jump right into it. Everything is essentially trending as it has been for the last several weeks and beyond for some data points. So inventory is trending down, homes are staying on market longer, demand is trending down no matter how we measure it, all of which is totally normal and expected for Utah's housing market at the end of Q4 and in winter in general. Average list price is still trying to push its way up, and it is still trending very moderately in that direction, which isn't necessarily what we want to see right now or what we would expect to see through the winter. And that helps to spell out the fact that while homes are on the market longer, and even while demand is trending down, those vectors aren't dramatic enough to curb the enthusiasm of Utah's home prices just yet. Interest rates are still hovering at around 7%, which is essentially where they've been all year with a few brief exceptions. A quick note this week that I need to correct myself on how I've been talking about what we would typically expect this time of year in terms of the number of price reductions that happens on homes on the market right now. We're going into winter and homes are staying on the market longer and demand is coming down, all of which it would make sense for all that to point to homes or homeowners continuing to drop their prices. But I looked back at the last couple of years' history of my data on this and saw that indeed between October and December each year, it is normal for the number of price reductions happening in a given week to come down. You can see here how that looked in 2023 and 2022. It's looking just like it did in 2024. All right, well, let's look at the numbers. Inventory right now sits at 9,640, down from the previous week. This is trending down. Average days on market for last week came to 64. That's up from the previous week. We can see this trending up. Average list price prior week came to $692,406. That's down from the previous week. We're sub 700K again. We can see this still moderately trending up, very moderate trend up, but we do see the last two data points at least coming down. We would love to see them continue to trend down. The average sold price last week came to $675,313, which is down from its previous week. And so the difference between average list and average sold price came again this week in favor of the buyer to the tune of $17,093. Number of homes sold last week came to 559. That's up from the previous week. We still see this trending down overall. Number of homes currently under contract comes to 4,016, which is down from the previous week. We see this trending down. Number of price reductions comes to 451. That is down from the previous week, and counter to what I've been seeing the last couple of weeks, as I said just a minute ago, this is normal for this time of year. The number of listing contracts that were either canceled, expired, or withdrawn from the MLS last week came to 350. That's down from the previous week, and we can see this trending up overall. Interest rates are sitting at 7.04%. That's up from the previous week. And that's up from where it got down to a couple of months ago. And we can see that over the last couple of quarters, this came down and then right back up to where it was all year. And that's it for this week, guys. Let me know if you've got any questions about anything that I said, any of the numbers that I showed. I'll be happy to respond. If you or anybody you know is looking to move in the near future, whether you're buying or selling a home or both, I'd love to be on your team and help. I think you know that I know this market like the back of my hand, and I'm happy to team up with you and make sure you know what to expect, what's around the corner, what's happening next. You're never blindsided in a real estate transaction when I'm your partner. And of course, if you'd like to stay educated on Utah's housing market, there is not a better way than to hit that subscribe and stay up on it with me from week to week. Thanks for watching this week, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.